That run was promising, but just didn't have the juice to survive long term. Alright, we get $25 and a rare. Hey, that's about the best rare I can ask for. Well, not the best, but one of the best for sure. Take that. This honestly isn't bad. It's effectively a ×4 together. We're gonna go ahead and skip for money. Should be able to beat this no problem. Should take 2 flushes, I think. Ugh, stupid bug. Ugh. Alright, looking good. I shouldn't need a drunkard on painted deck, and it only leaves 3 slots for scoring jokers, so... Any chance I could get a Jupiter out of this? Cool. Does Crafty make sense? I'd like to find one that isn't a rental. Okay, we can just do that. These might be hearts. This is for sure a heart. Acrobat could be really helpful. That could save us in an emergency. No Jupiters. Heart's debuffed, so maybe we want to build to that. Yeah, any cool hearts in here? We got some money to burn. A foil glass card? Man, all 3 of these are very good. Okay, maybe we're building the clubs. Rather not use it if I don't have to. Just checking for like seals and stuff. Okay. Alright, Castle is pretty good. I'm probably going to take it if this Mega Buffoon pack doesn't have anything interesting in it. That is not exactly what I would call interesting. So, what's going to sell for the most? Probably these 2. Yeah. Almost broke even on it. It's foil. We could do something with it later. And let's actually take the hieroglyph, because that gives more time for Castle to scale. We're gonna get rid of diamonds, huh? Should be easy to do. Yeah, that's gonna carry all of our chips, isn't it? Does this win? I kind of don't want it to. Let's see, 50. Mold is going to be 6, 10, 20. It does. Alright, let's just discard the rest of these then. Yeah, we're going to probably try to copy you if we can. Okay. Another glass. I'll take anything I can get, honestly. We can move him over to whatever suit we want. Probably Emperor, right? Justice. Man, we're getting a lot of glass cards. If I glass a holographic card, does the plus go first or second? I think it's the glass and then the hollow, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm not certain though. Anyway. We're gonna save our money though. We're gonna need to play 2 hands anyway, so... That is gonna win, so we may as well discard the diamond like we were going to. Castle's doing okay. Castle and smeared. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, that's huge. Dude, this castle is gonna be enormous. We can always get rid of smeared later. Yeah, let's have a look in these. Do we just want to chariot something to open up the slot? Huh. I still don't know what I'm going for. I think I'll just take Temperance. You know what I could have done? Ah, it's fine. Alright. I could just take this consumable slot, yeah. Let's just do that. We have the money. I was about to say we could rent this for 1 round and then ditch it for a free tarot, but the problem is I only have 4 slots, so that doesn't work. Okay. We just want to play every hand, because, okay, I don't like the suit debuffs. You want to get rid of diamonds? Absolutely. That's so good. I mean, technically this, but... The nice thing is, we can use all of our discards to scale the castle, because we're guaranteed a flush in every hand with Smeared. Okay, well, baseball... Oh, if it wasn't... If baseball wasn't temporary, I would take it over the tribe, obviously. But... it's not gonna work. Do I take hologram over the tribe? I think so. Is that a hollow blueprint? Okay, how do I want to do this? Maybe blueprint over... I mean, I haven't used Acrobat at all, although it could be necessary. I could even go blueprint hologram. See, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. I don't think it's completely crazy to pass on the blueprint. Because I need to keep Smeared and I need to keep Castle. So, between Tribe and Acrobat... See, Hologram is better than both of these times molds, right? I think, long term. Now, if I take the hologram over one of these, then I can use the other to survive for long enough while I build the hologram. The problem is, though, if I take the blueprint over either one of them, and then I take hologram over the other, if I have a blueprint hologram, I can't survive in the short term for long enough to build the hologram, because blueprint is copying hologram, which is at ×1. You see the... I can use a chariot, I guess, to get by for a couple of rounds. What are my skip tags looking like? Oh man, if only I had seen this. Oh, what's the boss again? Spade's debuffed. Oh, and of course it's on Spade. Yeah, I can't skip here. I could just get rid of Smeared, I know. Or I could just forego the hologram altogether. See, I just don't know that a blueprinted Tribe or a blueprinted Acrobat is going to be enough. Long term. What do I need, 8 cards to get hologram to where Acrobat... I mean... Here's the other thing. Well, maybe the holo on the blueprint is enough. Yeah, because it's a 6 and then plus 10. Yeah, so actually we can survive with it in the short term. That's fine. In fact, it's actually better than the ×2, which is what we've been using for most of this time. If it wasn't holo, I think I'd honestly pass on it. And that sounds crazy, but... Well, we could take... no, again, the blueprint is perishable. That's the only reason I didn't take it earlier. Okay. So we're going to sell hologram... Or we're going to sell Acrobat for hologram. Yeah, I only took the blueprint because it was holographic. I mean, if it wasn't, I think I would have passed on it. And that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Oh, did we get... no, I mean, we can't re-roll for... If we saw, like, a DNA or something, we could get cards, or, like, a certificate or something, but... okay. I guess we may as well copy Castle while hologram is doing nothing. You want to get rid of Spades? Sounds good. We do want to be careful here. Nice, okay. Well, that's great. We have a blue seal. We have an extra consumable slot, so we'll take that, I think. I know steel is good too, but... Foil, a wild... I mean, another blue seal. And a steel. And a bonus. Dude, what a lineup. This is a great pack. Wild doesn't really matter because it isn't hard at all to find our cards. I know we can discard it on any castle suit, but still. Bonus is nice, but castle is gonna completely carry our chips, I think. Likewise for the foil. So it's down to steel or red or blue seal. Our levels aren't quite high enough to where I think this makes sense. I think I'm going to take the blue seal. Spades debuffed. Okay, so we can't actually discard anything on this hand, but... we'll just play something else. I wonder what this scores. If it wins, I'll fish for my blue seals. $252. Mult is going to be 16 times 1.5. Oh, that does win. Okay. Let's get those blue seals then. Or one of them anyway. Oh, there we go. Now, do we chariot and try to fish for the other blue seal? Didn't get it. Okay. We have straight flush, actually. Not that we need it. Oh, do we actually now copy hologram? I don't think so, but we will pretty soon. Very cool. Does Chad make any sense? I mean, we got a lot of glass. I don't know what we get rid of, though. Let's take this before we forget. Do I have the telescope voucher? No. I just don't know where it fits on the team. I'm gonna be real. It can get us out of a jam if we photo Chad, or I guess glass Chad, right, with the blueprint. It'd be 5 triggers on the ×2, so it's times 32. Do we just take it over smeared? We have so many... Yeah, let's just take it over smeared. Smeared has done its job, I think. Oh, we'll open these first. We can death another blue seal, I guess. What's our suit balance looking like? We're not going for any particular suit. Maybe we ought to just keep it that way. Spades are kind of useless. Maybe we just do this? Yeah. Jupiter? No. Okay, Chad oversmeared. So for now we copy... Well, hang on. What does, Are we getting 126 chips from the cards themselves? No, we're not. So copying Castle is still better for now, but later... Well, actually... Yeah, once this is at ×2, for sure, it'll be better to copy the hologram, but... Okay, let's just go ahead and play. So you want to get rid of hearts. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'd rather hold on to the foil glass, even if it is one less card. But ideally, I'd rather not play either one. Maybe we should just skip all the way to the end. Well, then Castle doesn't have time to scale. Yeah, I was thinking save the glass, but... We're gonna do it this way. Please, don't make me play it. So for this, we do copy there. We're gonna get a planet. Honestly, it's... We're gonna copy nothing. It's worth preserving the, It's worth trying to make this work without... Oh, well, let's... Okay, I just need to do an experiment. Without smeared, how much is this scoring again? 65, let's say 11, 10, 10, 9, 8. Let's assume we don't have glass. And then plus 2 hits on Castle. And then the molt is going to be 8 plus 10, so 18... 5. Okay, it still wins. Yeah, we'll do this then. Let's move it over here, because I don't want to get a blue seal for something else. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I already got rid of you. Too bad. Honestly, there's no point opening any buffoon packs. The only thing that could possibly help is a negative. Or even, like, I guess a stuntman would be great, but, like, I honestly think our castle could get higher than a stuntman. It's on hearts now. There's no point opening the buffoon pack, is there? What could possibly be in these buffoon packs that would help? It would have to be something, like, game-breakingly good. It would have to be... Let's see here. Wait, was that a... No, hang on. did we have... No, we didn't. Okay. I guess a Cavendish, but that can't show up now. I guess a Madness would be good, although that's hard to find. That probably is going to grow faster than Castle. Or a Photo. Possibly Ancient Joker. I'm not sure on that one, though. Yeah, probably Ancient Joker. No sticker baseball. Actually, Bowl might be better. There's just so few Jokers that are better than what we have at the moment. Campfire, I guess. Or a Sock. Or a Brainstorm. I just don't think there's any point opening these. I'd rather just see what I get in the shop window. I'd rather... It's not worth the $4. Now, we don't want to skip here. Well, a lot of Spectral cards do add stuff to your deck. So that's not the worst idea ever. Cryptid. Incantation. Wow, those are both good. Yeah, Incantation's going to be huge for Hologram. Although I do like some blue seals, but... What'd we get? I can't even tell. We got a wild, we got a steel, we got this and that, I think. Okay. Deck is back to being pretty balanced. 1 and 7 face down. You want to get rid of hearts? Okay, well I don't want to get rid of that heart. That might be a heart. Nope. Okay, we are going to copy Hologram now. We're not going to use the chat unless we absolutely need it. This should win, I believe. Let me just double check that. I would discard these 2 hearts, so really that's going to be at 144. Molt is going to be times 22 times 2.5 times 2.5. That's 40,000. Wow, I did not think it would be that high. Which ace is that? Oh, it's actually, yeah, it's this ace here, because I have the other ace that's drawn to the right of it. Okay, so that's not a heart. I mean, I'd still get rid of it anyway, but... So let's just do a little bit of castle scaling. Wait, that was a heart? How was that possible? Oh, it was the wild. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's not a heart, so... Those levels on the flush really matter because of all the glass chad that I'm going to be doing. Again, no point opening those buffoon packs. I'm going to use this Hierophant in the pack here. Okay. We'll just Hierophant some face cards, I guess. Doesn't really matter. You know, maybe we should just hang those spades. Yeah, we're gonna hang the spades, and then we'll do this. We really don't want a balanced deck. Castle. Watch, we're gonna get like a arrowhead later. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't take the arrowhead anyway. This will be higher. Well, arrowhead is plus 350 actually. That could be higher because of the Chad. Ah, still. It's not like we could play... Well, no. It's still better because we're not playing spades on every single hand. We're going to scale a bit more, but at some point we are going to skip to preserve our glass. How many do we have, anyway? 1, 2... Oh, just 2. I'm going to get rid of clubs. We'll do it this way. I'm curious what this does. If I discard that 8. So that's 162. That's 295 chips. Molt is going to be 24 times 2.5 times 2.5. It's 44,000. That wins. Okay. This is cool. That's actually pretty good, honestly. Man, those holo cards are pretty nice. Nothing cool in there. I almost never take Hone, but honestly, getting extra... I don't care about jokers, but getting extra cards in packs would be nice. Like, extra edition cards in packs. But we need to save our money. We do have 2 rentals. Wish we could get hologram going. Ugh. Yeah, hardly any spades. I don't need to steal. We could fish for a gold seal, though. Or a gold seal, a blue seal. Hey. I think this run has the potential to go all the way. We haven't even started doing the glass chat business yet. Onyx Agate is funny, but no. $7 every diamond flush, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and build this hologram up a bit more. Another glass, absolutely. Got a gold card. I don't like that it's a spade, but it's, you know, fine, I guess. What are all of the things, what are all the bosses that take us out? I don't like the Ox, but we could get past it. Arm is kind of nasty. Late wall is not great either. Water could be tricky. I don't think it's going to be that bad, though. We should be able to find a flush. I guess if it's like ante 7 and we can't get a glass, it could be an issue. That's like the only one I'm scared of. Pillar we would just skip to. Plant, we have enough non-face card glasses that that's probably fine as well. Mouth, it could be bad if we can't get a flush quick enough. Same with the water. Same with the needle, actually. Same with the eye, because we're only playing flushes anyway. Yeah, really just those 3 blinds. And we're only seeing 2 more, so... probably okay. Get rid of clubs, huh? Alright. We're gonna play those, so... no clubs, alright. Gold seal? Or gold... I keep saying gold seal when I mean blue seal. Actually, a straight flush. This should absolutely be enough with copying the bonus card. Alright. Boss reroll. Alright, we're probably safe then. I think this is just a winning run. Do we want to skip it, though? We're going to take this Jumbo Standard for hologram. Another blue seal. Can't hate that. Man, $9 every hand, though. We could even chat it for $15. Extra Jupiter levels, though, are just so important for when we start doing, like, photo or glass Chad. I'm actually going to take a Hanged Man in case we end up with the Cerulean Bell. I know it's early, but I really just think it's a good idea, just to be safe. I'm actually kind of scared. What happens if we get Verdant Leaf? Actually, none of the bosses are really that good. I kind of want to see Violet Vessel or Amber Acorn. Do I want $25 instead of castle scaling? I think I do. We can take the boss reroll now. We don't have to worry about interest or anything. Three discards. We should... that's fine, right? Okay, well, we have our hand now. Let's just check that this wins. $192, although actually it'd be $195. 8, 8, 8, 6, 10, 9, 2. 371. Molt is going to be 26 times 3.25 times 3.25. That does win, right? Yes. 6. Yep, good. Okay. And I'm probably going to use my chariot here so I can actually get a blue seal. Or I can, you know what I mean. Right. Gold card, maybe? Nope. Oh well. I mean, I could take 2 blue seals, but that means I have to get rid of the Justice, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to chariot something. What do we want that something to be? I mean, maybe just chariot a blue seal, right? Yeah, that's probably the play. Actually, I wasn't even accounting for the fact that we could Chad the Empress card. So this is for sure gonna win. And definitely with the steal. Actually, once Hologram gets to ×4, we're not even going to be copying the Chad on Glass Chad hands, because copying the Chad is an extra 2 hits on the glass, which is ×4, right? But just copying the hologram would just be ×4, and it actually applies after the holographic from Blueprint, so it's just straight up better. We're not quite there yet, but... Okay, well, we'll take the standard pack. We'll take a steel card. Death would be kind of nice. Wouldn't hate that at all. Or a Suit Tarot. Just in case. Okay, I do want to save $35 because of interest and a reroll. Actually, $41 because of our rentals. Okay, well, I guess we're just playing then. Please let me find my cards. Okay. Okay, we can play something. That's good. I'd like to win in one hand. Okay. With a steal, does this win? Or am I gonna have to do something else? That's 403 chips. Molt is going to be 18. So 28 times 3.5 times 3.5. That says 138,000. Do I trust it? Let's just run through that again. So 140 base, 11, 11, 11, 10, 8, 6, 2. And then 204 from the runner, or the castle. Molt is going to be 18, plus 10 from the hollow blueprint, and then times 3.5 twice. Yeah, it's 138,000. Okay, cool. We are good then. Haven't even needed our... Wait! Oh, the steal! Okay, that makes sense. Totally forgot about that. Okay. Okay, a death is huge. That's probably better than a hanged man, honestly. We could take them both. I mean, what's good for an emergency? Face cards debuffed. I honestly... should I re-roll that? I don't... It really doesn't matter. $200K is no joke, but if I can get diamonds and then play that glass ace... I'm gonna try to death that glass ace when I get the chance, because then it's twice the chance for it to show up on this boss. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. I can just Justice a card immediately. And then save the Death and the Hanged Man for later. Okay, what are you at? 204? So this is roughly doing a ×2. That's pretty good. So we don't need a reroll. Like, what are our face cards? Bunch of boring, regular cards. We have that foil king, and then we have the jack. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. Our face cards are not even all that good. We're fine. We're not going to get a blue seal this round. So. This should win with the Chad Hollow. Cool. All right. We can try these. All of our good Terras are up here, but oh well, you know what? We can we could glass a heart and then fool the Justice. Right? We could even hang to... No. We wouldn't use this to make an extra... Yeah. I think we would rather make just a heart. Yeah, let's just do that. So... Queen. Okay. Okay, I think Fool and then skip, because we're gonna Justice, Fool. Wait, hang on a sec. Yeah, so we're gonna Justice and then Fool. Should we just Justice a Spade? Like, you never know. Justice, Fool, but then, like, if I do that, Emperor doesn't have room to do anything. World is useless because I don't want to make more spades. And then Magician and Tower I don't really like either. So I think I just skip. I mean, do I just want to pass on Magician? Well, I'm not worried about Lucky Cat showing up, I guess. No, you know what we'll do? Yeah, after we use the Fool is in the Fool, so... I wish I could use Emperor, and it does nothing since there's no room. Can I use it even when there's no room? I can't, because I was thinking I could do that and then Fool of an Emperor later. Like, what would I want to Fool? I guess a World is the most useful thing to Fool, so I can just World a card that's already worlded. It's honestly more useful than Magician, I think. Well, we can chat a Magician card. That's actually good for money. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that then. So we're gonna Justice. And then Fool. Well, Magician, I guess these. Probably just our worst cards, right? Because the Fool is in the Fool right now, so there's no... I can't use this. No reason to use this. This is bad. I guess we're just gonna Magician. Okay. We've got one more round before the plant. We're discarding diamonds. Gold card, maybe? Let me just see if I need that. Yeah, we're gonna actually Chad the holographic, so 140 plus 333, 10, 9, 7, 6, and after we discard the diamonds, that would be at 231. Molt would be 18, 3 copies of the holographic, so that's going to be 48, so 58, and then what is this at? 3.5? That wins. Cool. Alright. I wonder if it wins without the holographic. I don't think so. Well, let's see. It would be that divided by... Well, no, it would be that, yeah, times... We would lose 38 molt from the... Oh, yeah, and actually, that's really bad. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Maybe with the steel we could Chad the lucky? Nah. We're not going to worry about it. If it hits, it hits. Nice. Alright. Let's get more molt on that hologram. What do we want here? What's our run info looking like? Oh wait, I thought that was the boss. Never mind, I'm stupid. Let's see here. I guess the gold seal. Been a while since I've seen a Jupiter. Honestly, I could probably take ice cream to the end to get a sticker on it, but I won't. I don't want to risk it. If it's like right before the final boss and I can calculate that I can still win with like a Michelle or something, then I'll do that. But... Discard spades. Okay, we actually... 220k. Okay, let me just... Because see, that last one had the hollow on it. I honestly think I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for the diamonds, honestly. Not going to try to get 2 more spades. I have the flush in hand. Without the holographic, I don't think that last hand does nearly as much. We may just use the glass here. We've got a few glass, I mean... Yeah, we'll just do it, but before we do... If I play this on its own... just for the heck of it, we could get some money. Nope. Oh well. That was a lot, actually. You know, we just need 1 more spade. Do we death a spade here? Just to keep our glass diamond? Or should we just hope it doesn't break? I'll throw away 4 cards. Because I can still make a flush with this. These 4 diamonds here, and then the wild. Actually, I may as well throw these away, right? Oh, well, actually, yeah, I would... And, well, no. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay, we didn't get it. Now, we are still copying Hanging Chad, I think. Yeah. That's almost a times... Actually... No, maybe we still copy this, because that way the plus 10 molt from the blueprint... Let's do it both ways. So, here, it's going to be 20 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 plus 10, and then times 3.75. If I do it this way, it's 20 times 2 times 2 times 2 plus 10 times 3.75 times 3.75. It's so close. This is barely better. Okay, I would prefer you wouldn't break. You know what? I'm gonna play these. If I can get a spade, I would love to play a spade flush here. We're gonna just do 2 garbage hands. We've got enough money to spare that I'm not worried about hand size. Or hands, like, number of hands remaining. One more try. Well, that's still pretty good. I wonder if that wins, actually. Let's test it. Now this time we're obviously copying the hologram, but 155, 222, 6, 11, 10, 9... and 231. Right, and then molt is going to be 26, 36, and then 3.75 twice. That's 216,000. That's not quite enough. Oh wait, no, we've already scored a bit. How are we already halfway there? That's crazy. But, I mean, this does win, so... we could save both glass. Should we then copy the Chad for $15? Let's see how that works. So it'd be 155, 22222, 6, 11, 10, 9. Plus 231. It's 432 chips. Molt is going to be 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 40, and then 1 copy of that. That is not enough. No? Okay. Well, we'll take the $9. Nice. Okay, we got the mail. We got... I mean, Turtle Bean's not bad. What's our boss? Okay, I guess we would have to sell the castle, but... unless we can re-roll for a negative. That's going to roughly cut our score in half, but with a glass Chad, maybe multiple glasses, it probably is still fine. We're probably skipping the big blind to boost the hologram with a spectral pack. Do we just skip both to keep our glass cards? Well, it's less scaling on the castle. Well, no, if we scale the castle, it won't matter. Or if we don't... If we... Yeah. Scaling the castle doesn't matter because we're selling it. Unless we just reroll the boss. Actually, boss reroll could be pretty bad. I could get, like, a Crimson Heart or something. Violet Vessel, honestly, is not... That does not sound great, either. It's probably fine, though, because I can make 2 glass on demand. I'm taking this, anyway. Let's look at both of these. No. Do we just play it safe and ditch the castle? It's a tough call. What's the other boss? I'm forgetting one. Amber Acorn is fine. I can find the, I can easily find my blueprint in one hand. Bell is fine as well, because I got the Hang and the Death. Maybe we just sell the castle. It's 231 chips, and we're scoring usually about just over 400, so yeah, it's roughly cutting our score in half, but we can make a couple extra glasses if we want. I don't think it's that big a deal. And I may as well skip all the way, right? If we didn't, I would honestly just take the ice cream to the end to get a sticker on it if I could, but... Do I just play through the debuff? No, because that's all of our glass cards, and yeah, that doesn't make sense. You know, since we're selling the castle, we can get a reroll for free here. So we would just sell Chaos the Clown instead. Is that compatible? No, it's not. Rolled, no. Moon could be good. That's probably better than Hanged Man. Is Wheel of Fortune better than whatever I'm going to find for $3 after this reroll? I mean, these are probably the 3 best tarots I can get. So, I mean, what would I see? A Jupiter? I don't need a Jupiter. Hey, that's pretty good. Negative rental? No. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, it doesn't matter what's in my Fool, right? So we'll just, we'll take a Neptune, probably, in case we are forced into a straight flush somehow. I can't imagine that that would happen, but I guess it could. Maybe I can boost Hologram here. Deja Vu is really nice, because I can Red Seal Glass. Hex... I mean... I can't do it. It would either polychrome... Yeah, see, either it polychromes the Chaos the Clown, which gets sold anyway, or it polychromes the Chad, and then it destroys Chaos the Clown, and I can't do anything on the boss, right? So I guess we're just gonna Deja Vu. What is... Do we go for clubs again? Yeah, that's probably the play. I wish I could Deja Vu and then Death the Red Seal. More chance for it to show up, but whatever. Alright, well, there's the Red Seal. So we just win then, right? Let's see how high we can go. We could moon that 8, I guess. So this, yeah, okay. What's our hand right now? And are we copying... I think it's so close that it doesn't... No, actually copy this because we're going to be red sealing the glass anyway. I think. Hold on. What's our hand right now? We want this, and then the copied version of it. So we can get rid of these. Oh, well, actually, no. We'll just play here. So let's just moon these real quick. We're going to justice this. And then turn this into that. I'm pretty sure this wins. Like, it would be shocking if this didn't win. Now, do we copy... We can either have an extra ×4 before the blueprint, or an extra ×4 afterward. We'll test both. So 22 times... Let's see. I'm going to assume that that Empress card is negligible, so... how many hits on the glass do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 60... No, 256. And then times 3.75. And if we copy the hologram, it's 22 times 64. Oh, wait a second. No, hold on. It's this plus 10. Hold on. 22 times 256 plus 10 times 3.75. It's 21,157 versus if we copy the hologram, it's 22 times 64 plus 10 times 3.75 times 3.75. That's slightly worse. Actually, we are going to copy the Chad then. Okay, cool. With the steel, I mean, this should win. I should have dug for more steel, but... Oh, never mind. I don't need it at all. 12 million. Cool. GG, paint a deck.